What's up, Jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Buffy the Vampire Slayer, episode number 18 of season number 3. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. For those of you that have, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Patreon, full, uncut, unedited. For those of you that have not been enjoying the series, I have no idea why you continue to watch my Buffy reactions if you do not like them. Sorry that we disagree. If you are one of those that gets mad at me for my opinions on the characters, I still love this show, very much so. Definitely one of my favorite shows that I am currently watching, and gonna be a characters from this show I'm gonna like reference another. Like, I love the show. Just because I love the show does not mean that what the characters' choices that are made, or the writers' choices that are made, or the producers or the directors' choices that are made, I'm going to agree with every single one of them. If the villain sucks, I will tell you the villain sucks. If Buffy does something idiotic, I will say she does something idiotic, and I will also try to mention, I know that she's a teenager, and I will try to say that. Her and Angel thing makes sense to an extent. So every time I make a face when they are together and I'm just like, we just forgetting about all these other things, yes, that will continue to bother me. How everybody just kind of accepts it. Some people have mentioned that, well, yeah, they just can't control Buffy. No, there's a difference between controlling a teenage girl who's dating a bad boy and controlling a teenage girl or who is dating somebody who can kill people. But that's just my opinion. You know, if I was Giles, I just would not be that cool with it. I would be very much Xander. And even Xander, I don't love that. Xander's kind of been like flip-floppy when it comes to Angel. So yeah, that's where we're at. Hopefully you guys enjoy this Earshot. I'm guessing this episode's not really going to be focused on the main story. I think it's going to be more about villain of the week. Earshot makes me think it's going to be like maybe like a bat creature or something. I don't know. Maybe a bug. I don't know. Let's hop in here. Let's have a good time. Pretty much. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go. He ran away. Sorry, Bob.
One
See you
down,
later.
one gone.
Ooh. What's that about? It bled on her.
Too bad you're patrolling, because we're all going. Aw, Xander. Everybody.
Right. Everybody who isn't currently Buffy.
In question?
He's missing out on everything.
In the disgusting flesh. What?
It says it can infect the host.
Infect? Infect? Giles. Infect?
Infect the host with an aspect of the demon. That's what it says.
An aspect of the demon? I hope it's not the outside part.
Would you rather it be the inside evil part?
School paper is edging on depressing lately. Have you guys noticed that?
I don't know. I always go straight to the obits.
Dear Jesus, Oz, you are
What are you doing?
dark.
Nothing. Checking for horns.
I don't even know what it is. It could be claws or scales. What?
Was it a boy demon?
Not worried about the fact that maybe it'll just be evil. Xander's back to being in love with Cordelia.
She and Wesley have kissed.
Really bugs you, huh?
What?
Cordelia
Oh.
and Wesley smooching.
Man, you read my mind.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's what the power is. That's not bad. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, if you can control it. If you can't, then that sucks. Nobody said anything crazy or bad yet.
Buffy's so beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, look at that body.
Oh my God.
I'd love to shove it against that locker.
Yeah, there we go. That's a more realistic take on what a guy would be thinking.
It was happening out in the hallway. I mean, Principal Snyder has walk like an Egyptian stuck in his head. And the boys of the school are seriously disturbed. It's weird, but Giles,
Every
think about
boy.
it. I mean, think about what I
Teenage
could
boy.
do.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Very
thinking.
useful.
He's gonna use it against Angel.
Anticipate your opponent's every move. You could turn his plans against him.
See? You were gonna use it to something. Now you're gonna use it for Angel. Which I guess I think makes sense. I think everybody wants to hear what somebody they have a crush on or love is thinking.
Think about
You
fake.
can't get into my mind.
You know, it's nice.
Why not?
It's like the mirror. The thoughts are there, but they create no reflection in you.
Nice. That's really, really cool.
Next time, just ask.
I don't like that. It has to be sex.
Buffy, be careful with this gift. A lot of things that seem strong and good and powerful, they can be painful.
Like the angel has to have sex with Buffy for him to have the happiness thing. I really like that.
I'm dying to get rid of that.
Funny. It's like all these doors are opening to all these little worlds, and I can just walk right inside.
No one else exists either. Buffy is all of us. We think, therefore she is.
She knows so much. She knows what Oz is thinking. I never knew that. Before long, she'll know him better than I do.
No, don't think that.
I can't help it, Buffy.
Yeah, this is where it gets
I'm
bad.
sorry, I just can't.
Yeah, this is where it gets bad. She has no control.
If you don't need me, I'm gonna follow the redhead.
The power would get really annoying if you have no control over who you can hear.
Get rid of this justice. It's that easy.
You hear everything.
I hate her.
I mean, you can probably hear if somebody's gonna do something bad in school.
It's happened before. Now he's in complete isolation. Power. You can't shut it off.
This time tomorrow, I'll kill you all.
Oh my god, yeah, see? Okay, I was wondering, yeah, she could hear if people do anything bad. Who said that? It's gonna point towards the goth kid?
She's okay.
Her eyes are opening.
You all right?
You say I'm
I told them
cold?
not to move you. They probably severed your spinal cord.
Just shut up.
Okay.
Buffy?
No, really, I'm okay.
Who hasn't just idly thought about taking out the whole place with a semi-automatic?
Dear Jesus.
I said idly.
I know the difference. She, whoever they meant it. You had sex with Giles? You had sex with Giles?
It was the candy. We were teenagers.
On the hood of a police car?
I'll be downstairs. You feel better.
Twice?
Okay, I've taken our list and narrowed it down to 12 strong suspects. Here are your personalized assignments.
Ooh, I was hoping there'd be
Okay.
I think I should work with Wesley.
Okay.
You have no shame.
Oh, please. Like, shame is something to be proud of.
Angel is because you done mess with his girl. Oh, look at you, man. Dear Jesus.
You gotta be kind of filling up with resentment. Unexpressed rage just waiting to burst out. Today at lunch?
What secret? Being gay?
Oh, he's
I'm out.
nice.
I'm so out, I've got my grandma fixing me up with guys.
Nice.
That's, nice.
Over. Holy shit. Look at you. Oh my god, he squeezed the shit out of that heart. Oh no, it is you. Holy fuck. Dude, you? Oh my god. This dude been in like so many episodes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as the background character. Holy shit.
Okay, Oz, you got me. What are your friends gonna do? Hold me down?
You better believe it, Buster. You can't threaten a big murder without getting us pretty darn ticked.
Murder? What murder?
Tomorrow, you all know what I've done. I'm sure you understand that I had to do it. And that although death is never easy, it's the only way. God! Doesn't anyone write in to praise the cheerleaders?
Find him.
That's our response? No, man, we gotta be scared. It's a dude with a fucking gun in the school. Holy shit, it's like a hunting rifle. Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, if you could scale that wall, right? Yep. Wow, it's you. That's crazy.
Get away from me.
You.
Okay, Jonathan, you want to point that somewhere else?
Don't you try and stop me. We're not friends. You all think I'm an idiot. A short idiot.
No, we just don't think about you, but okay. Holy
I
shit.
don't think about you much at all.
There we go.
Because the burden of being beautiful and athletic, that's a crippler.
You know what? I was wrong. You are an idiot. My life happens to, on occasion, suck beyond the telling of it.
He better not be in school anymore. I don't want to see this guy in school at all anymore. Like, they can't know. You should have broke the gun in half. Break it in half. Break it in half. You.
I just wanted it to stop.
Yeah, well, mass murder, not really doctor recommended for that kind of pain. Besides prison, it's a lot like high school, only instead of noogies.
What are you talking about?
Actions having consequences, stuff like that.
I wouldn't ever hurt anybody.
Are you gonna kill yourself?
I came up here to kill myself.
Holy shit. Oh, damn, bro. Huh. Good job, Xander.
I think he's dealing.
Really? We're not.
It's good of you to check on him.
He needs help.
It's nice to be able to help someone in a non-slaying capacity.
Feel up to some training?
Sure, we can work it after school. If you're not too busy having sex with my mother.
That's awkward. Okay. Well, that was a really great episode. So it's at least a 9 for me right now. I was leaning towards a 10. But I don't know. They tried to influx some comedy into it, which I don't know. Again, I'm watching this now, not when it aired. So the school shooting thing happens so often now that it no part of that to me do I find funny. It actually is extremely just sad and makes me angry, right? So I'm trying to do it. Maybe in the time period, sure. Trying to bring some levity to the episode. But it being the lunch lady instead of the guy that was killing himself. And us not really dealing with the fact that he was contemplating suicide. We also didn't really deal with that. It literally just ended with Buffy walking, saying, oh, he seems like he's doing better. His parents are scared. Not like he's getting help or, anything like that. And then back with the comedy. Oh, man. It's a really good episode, though. A 9. I don't give many 9s, and this is a 9. Just trying to think of what would have driven it to be a 10. Or what's keeping it from a 10 right now in my brain. And I can't really think of anything that's keeping it from a 10 beyond the fact that they tried to use the comedy and it being the lunch lady at the end used for comedy. It's literally the only thing I have that can be kind of considered I don't know, it's not even a negative, honestly. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 9 though. But anybody that wants to give it a 10, I fully get that. But if you guys remember back to what was it, Lie to Me or that episode? I'm trying to think back of how much comedy was in that episode. Because to me, it's on that's one of my favorite episodes by far. And I think I gave that episode a 10. I thought that episode was amazing. It had I guess that had a really sad ending to me. I guess that's what would have put it over the edge if I don't know. It's hard to judge, but that's one of my favorite episodes. This would be a top 10 episode for me right now, based on everything we've watched. Maybe, I don't know, man. There's been it'd be real hard to make a top 10 episode of Buffy right now. There's so many good episodes. So I'm even thinking would this make a top 10? This was a great episode. Well, let's break it down. Like I said, I'm at like around a 9. Even the monster and the power thing, that's all really cool. We kind of figured that out really easy, and then Angel kind of being in the light was weird, but whatever. So Buffy fights some demons, some blood gets on her. Shit does not go according to plan for Buffy, because she's, Giles tells her that later that there's some blood that can go on her, and she'll start to see her these powers or for these things, right? Get something from the demon. I thought there was going to be something with this guy, and he was actually with Cordelia, but he wasn't. He was just late. So let's go through the episode. So we back to Buffy, and Buffy kind of going through the thing about feeling left out and not actually feeling like she's a student. And I guess that's why when we kind of speak about Buffy, a lot of you guys are very more understanding of Buffy, because you guys actually think about all that stuff about Buffy, because for me, they don't show it that much or as often as they should with Buffy missing out. It's always in the back of a lot of your minds that, yeah, Buffy is left out and her life is ruined and everything. And I guess for me, I just don't see it as often, so it's not always in the back of my brain. Like, it's not always there, me thinking about, yeah, Buffy missing this and that. Because whenever I see it, I'm like, damn, that's right. Buffy is like, she's missing out on everything, and like, she has no life. I forget that she patrols every night. Every night. That's not a thing that they kind of mention often. But I forgot, she patrols every night. She never has a life. So we have the basketball team, and Willow's kind of helping the one of the jocks, and Willow's kind of popular a little bit. We have the whole thing about the demon, getting a power from them or horns or something. The newspaper kid, and them mentioning the fact that he is essentially, this person's like shitting on the entire school in the newspaper because they don't like certain things about the school. And Buffy kind of just worried about oh my God, about me being deformed from a demon and everything, which, although I don't agree with that's the first thing you should think about, it makes sense that she's a teenage girl, and she's a very pretty teenage girl, and she does not want to, be deformed. So, of course, that would be something that happens that would go through her mind. The angel stuff, again, I mentioned during the reaction here, I'm never going to be the person that's going to feel bad about a character being upset or jealous at another character when they really don't have any reason to. So Buffy here is upset that Angel might have enjoyed kissing Faith. Okay, you told it was part of the plan. I'm just never gonna be supportive of that, or not supportive. I'm just not gonna be invested in that as much. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean I hate the character or anything like that. I just don't agree with what they're doing. It makes sense because she's a teenage girl and her boy, whatever they are. Yeah, it makes sense. Jealousy is like a thing. It makes sense. All right, so let's see. So we have the mind stuff. Reading. Right? Oh wait, we don't know about the reading of the minds yet, do we? Do we? No, we don't know about the reading of the minds yet. But Buffy's able to hear thoughts and everybody's minds and went around the school. And at first, it's kind of like, okay, people like me, and then she starts to hear what boys are really thinking, and yeah. And then takes a hard turn. Let's see, we then go to school. Buffy's kind of becoming like a smart person because she's answering all the questions, actually giving the teacher what she wants to hear, all the best things. We get the new kid, and I'm glad that they didn't go this route with the new kid where he essentially is the bad guy because of the way he looks. Glad we didn't go that route. So I'm gonna have to rush this a little bit because I gotta go in about 5 minutes. So, okay, so we have this. I love that Buffy that couldn't hear Angel's thoughts and she tried and Angel picked up on it. Love that. That was great because it was like, yeah, of course, like that would be what you would want to do. You'd want to know the person that you like, how they feel about certain things. And I love if you want to know something about me, just ask. So she tells the crew about, reading thoughts, and then it becomes this thing where people don't want to be around her. Willow doesn't feel like she needs her anymore. Xander, thinking about sex all the time, has Oz with his thoughts. Awesome. Love that. The teacher, what's his name? Wallace? Whatever. No, not Wallace. What's this guy's name? This guy, the watcher. Him thought his thoughts about Cordelia, and he's like, no, walk away, and he gets out of the room. Love that. Then Buffy starts to like over the noise is becoming louder and louder. Giles at one point reads up about the guy that has this in Guatemala, a Spanish country somewhere, and he's in isolation because he can't deal with it. Then we're at the school, right? And then they made sure to put this kid behind Buffy. But Buffy's hearing all the voices and it's becoming overwhelming, and she hears somebody say, "Tomorrow you will all die." It sounded like a boy.
This time tomorrow, I'll kill you all.
Actually, maybe not. It's a bit distorted. Maybe not. Let's see. Buffy passes out. It's becoming too much. She can't stop the voices. They're overpowering. It's too much. We then hop over to her waking up outside. They carried her out. She's freaking out. She heard somebody say they're going to kill they're going to kill everybody in the school. And it becomes this thing where Buffy knows somebody's going to murder a bunch of kids, and she needs to figure out a way to stop it. We have the stuff with trying to figure out who will be the killer. We have the mom not wanting to be around Buffy, kind of trying to give Buffy everything she wants but get away from Buffy. And then we find out back in the episode Band Candy, Mommy and Giles. Because it happened twice. Yeah, we were all wondering it. It's been answered. Let's see. So we're going around. We have a questionnaire. We're asking all the students, see who fills the signs or whatever. And then Buffy's going crazy. She can't stop the noise. They have to get the heart of a demon, and they have to figure out exactly how they're gonna do it. So who's gonna get the heart of the demon? And then they show Angel whooping or trying to whoop ass, chasing the demon. Buffy's voices are too much. They're overpowering her. She's going crazy. We have this awesome moment here with this guy. Xander's trying to be all quiet about it. And turns out the dude came out. Everybody knows he's gay, and he's cool with it. Awesome stuff. Love it. Even the grandma setting him up. I have the thing here. This cool moment, the way that Angel walks in here with the thing is really cool. He's got the cape, but then again, there's a lot of light in the house, so it's weird. You know what I mean? Because, okay. Just a lot of light in the house. And then we get the reveal. It's the one kid that we've seen in multiple episodes throughout the season, just been in the background, showing up every once in a while, kind of like this thing. The gang assumes it's this kid. It's not him. He just thought he was going to get beat up because of the whole trashing of Oz's band. Great stuff. Let me figure out who it is. We're looking for him. Buffy sees him. Buffy does her thing, scales the building, climbs up top, gets there. Buffy does the right thing. She doesn't just run at him, attempt to fight him or anything like that. And she ends up not killing the kid or not getting shot herself. The gun would have went off. Great execution, great stuff. I mean, I would have preferred him to get punched because, I don't believe that anybody, this is just, because again, before we know what's going to happen, before we know why he's here, it's just not something that you could really, laugh about or anything. So I would have just knocked him out. And they really took a serious approach to it. Really liked it. He stops him. He then reveals, I wasn't going to kill anybody. I wouldn't hurt anybody. I was going to kill myself. Just a whole nother thing of discussion, right? About suicide and everything. How he's always in the background. Nobody cares about him. And I love that when he said, you guys are laughing at me, Buffy's response is, no, we're just not thinking about you. We're all worried about our own shit. Great stuff. Then we find out it's the lunch lady. We play for comedy. Xander tries to save the day. Great stuff. Love it. And then, that's literally the episode. They don't really do a full thing about the kid and the suicide. They mention it in passing about him parents being worried about him and not him getting help. And we then kind of just end the episode with Buffy doing a thing about sleeping with mom. But I got to get going. That's a great episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you like, comment, and subscribe. Patreon if you want the full reaction, uncut and edited. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.